Good Monday morning, everybody. It is 9:35. I am having a cup of coffee and thought I would get on so we could have a little chat. So, I weighed in yesterday and I went up. So, I lost that bunch of weight when I was sick, so I'm sure it's because I wasn't eating anything. So now that I'm starting to eat, plus I feel like I'm retaining fluid. So that could be part of it too. But no harm, no foul, right? I'm still doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. I have not been off track at all. I have been counting every point that goes into my mouth. So we shall see what happens, right? So, I did this morning change up my breakfast just a little bit because it was kind of getting mundane. I was eating the same thing over and over and over again. And so this morning I had 1 egg, 1 piece of toast, and I made a smoothie. And my smoothie consisted of, boy, my hair. My smoothie consisted of a banana, a third of a cup of frozen blueberries, a third of a cup of frozen cherries, and half a cup of skim milk. That was my smoothie. So for lunch, I did do what I said I was going to do. I did make up some stuff to take for lunches. I don't get to come home anymore for lunch because I only get 30 minutes versus an hour, and it's just not enough time. By the time I go get in my car, I drive here. So Buddy's been doing really good because, I'm not working that 10, 11 hours a day anymore. I'm only working like 8, and that includes the lunch. So 7.5, I guess, actually, with my lunch being done. But anyway, so I made up, I got some romaine lettuce. I switched from iceberg just because there's no nutrition value in iceberg lettuce. So I did go to romaine. So I got a bunch of that and I got that all chopped up. Chopped up a cucumber. I chopped up like 4 hard-boiled eggs. I have my reduced fat shredded cheese. So I have stuff in my refrigerator for salads every day. I did get a little arugula to go into my romaine lettuce. And also I have avocados because I am going to be eating a lot of avocado toast. So just so I can have that good fat. But they're not ripe yet, so I couldn't have those this morning. But anyway, I am going to stay on track. I'm not going to let the yo-yo. Eventually that'll go away once my body gets to where it's like, okay, she's being consistent and she is doing everything she's supposed to do. So therefore, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start dropping some more pounds, right? And also I started, which I know I always say I'm going to start something and I never finish it. But this time I feel like I need to get done. And I've asked a friend to keep me accountable, ask me every day if I've done them. You guys do the same thing. So I went in and I changed it up. I'm not doing chair yoga. I am doing the walking yoga. I did it this morning and it's a lot longer than the chair yoga. So I started that this morning. So I'm going to try every day at 7 a.m. to do my walking yoga. So that is going to be what is on my agenda. I'm going to try to finish the year out, making sure I do that every single day. So when the new year comes in, I definitely can continue to make that happen, right? 2025, guys, 2025 is going to be this girl's year. I'm going to have major changes. I feel it coming. And I feel it's all positive, no more negative. So I'm definitely looking forward to ringing in the new year, right? New year, new me. This year, I took the whole year. I've done a lot of healing. I've had a lot of loss in my life. I have had a lot of people come and go in my life. So, you know what? It's all God's plan. God has a plan for me, and I am going to stick with that plan. All things are possible through Christ, right? So that is where I'm at, and that is what is happening in my world. So January, I am going to try to implement my exercise regimen. I am going to try to implement a Bible. I'm going to try to do a year. What is it? Read the Bible in the year, or a Bible in the year. So I'm going to try to do that on Halo, and I'm going to try to do a novena. So those are what I'm trying to do on a daily regimen. This morning, you know what? I didn't even turn on the TV. I didn't turn on YouTube. I just sat quietly, had my first cup of coffee, talked to God, and then I got inspired to get up, like I said, around 7 and start my chair yoga. Or not chair yoga, but my walking. So we shall see what happens with that, right? Tomorrow I'm going to measure. I did not measure today, but I will measure myself tomorrow, so I can maybe count a little on the inches side too, possibly. So that is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to be 57 coming up in 2025. 57. 3 years till I hit 60. And so I really have to get some kind of exercise going. I don't want to be 60 years, 70. Well, where did that come from? I don't want to be 60 years old and not be able to get up and walk and not be able to get up and do things, right? I don't want to get immobile. So now's the time for me to start this. Now's the time for me to do what I need to get done. My meal plan this week is a lot of salads. I got a lot of salad in my life. I made some homemade chicken noodle soup, so when I come home tonight, that is what I'll have for dinner. I did get some pork tenderloin chops, so that is also, and I just seen where those are 0 points now on Weight Watchers, so that doesn't count as a point. So basically, I really feel like I can get this going, guys. So, what else did I get? I got pork chops. Oh, I know. I made a half a cup of cottage cheese. Then I have fresh blueberries. And then I have 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip. So I'm taking that for my snack today. And I made up like 3 of those. Yeah, 3, and I had 1 yesterday for lunch. So I made 3 of those up, so I have today, tomorrow, and then Christmas Eve. No, wow, what is today? Today's the 23rd. Christmas Eve is tomorrow. So, anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. Christmas Eve, I do work. So I will get a rotisserie chicken. I will come home. I will have chicken. I have a potato in there, so I'll make myself a baked potato and maybe some green beans, and that will be my Christmas Eve dinner. Tonight, I'm going to make those pork chops, and I got to freeze the rest of those pork chops because I asked for a pack of 6, and I think they brought me a pack of 12. So I just need to get those in the freezer because, I'm not going to eat all those at one time. So anyway, that is where I'm headed. Christmas Day, like I said, it's up in the air right now of what I'm going to do for Christmas Day. Christmas is just not there for me. I recognize the season. I recognize Jesus's birth, which is tremendous, wonderful, because without him, we would all be super in sin. But it's just not the same, like I don't have that relationship with my kids. I know you guys don't hear me talk about my kids that much. I really haven't addressed my children, but I have two boys, and not either one of them have contact with me. I've tried, trust me, I have tried over and over and over again. And it's just not happening. So I do have a granddaughter, I have a step grandson, and they just kind of keep to themselves. They do a lot of stuff with the wife's family. So he's kind of cut out me, my mom, my whole side of the family. So the youngest one, he doesn't have anything to do with anybody. So I'm proud of myself that I just got through that without crying. So it's, it's, so Christmas to me is another day, and I actually, this year, I am looking forward it to being over with. So, you know, I honestly thought that I had somebody in my life that was going to supplement kind of all of the negativity that's going on in my life too. And to me, my kids, not being, we were so close, so close. I was so close with my boys. And, life happens. But anyway, so we're going to take 2024 and we're going to put it all in the past. My dad, he left in February of last year. So this season's hard for my mom too. They were married for 56 years. So they made 56 and then he passed away at the end of their wedding month. So, it's hard when you lose people. It really, truly is. It's very, very difficult. So all I can do is trust that God has something wonderful prepared for me and that he's going to deliver it to me in 2025. And that is where I'm hopeful. I am grateful to God for everything that I have. I was watching a video popped up on my phone of, it said, I think I did the video 10 months ago. And that's about one of the first videos I had done, was like 10 months ago. And I was sitting here and there was nothing in this room, nothing but a recliner. So look at how far I've come. Look at the things that I have been blessed with, right? It's amazing. It doesn't even seem like I moved in with nothing in here, right? I have my little table. I have a little sofa and a chair. I got a desk. I got my little office over here built up. A beautiful fireplace. I live in a beautiful apartment, and I thank the Lord above for all of it, for helping me be able to be healthy enough to work, to pay for the things that I have. So, I truly feel blessed, Yes, I have a lot of sorrow. Yes, I have a lot of things that have not gone right in my life, but you know what? I have a lot of things and more that have gone right in my life. So 2024 has been healing. It has been getting back to loving myself. It has been realizing that I did nothing wrong. As far as that relationship goes, I did nothing wrong. He did everything wrong. So that took me a minute. That really took me a minute, because I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Like, why doesn't he like me? Like, why am I not good enough? Like, those were all the things, and those were all the struggles that I went through at the beginning of 2024, because I left him in December of last year, right? Because I had moved in my apartment December 10th of last year. So it took me a whole year, everybody, to get through that breakup, to get through that relationship, and to get through to myself. It had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with him. And, not only is he married, but again, I found out he has somebody else too. So he has a wife and he has another girlfriend. He has property with that girlfriend. So there's so many things that man, he needs help. So enough about him, my dad, and my boys. So I am going to leave all of that in 2024. So December 31st, 2024, none of that's following me. None of it. January 1, 2025 is a new year with hopefully new people, right? I am so grateful for my job that I really love the people that I work with. It's not like I go to work at all. So that is really, really nice. I'm so thankful and I'm so happy that I moved over and that I transferred over, because it's just like night and day, completely night and day. So anyway, you guys, I hope you all have a Merry, Merry Christmas. I hope that you get to spend quality time and you appreciate all of your loved ones. Give your child a hug for me. All right, so I will probably not talk to you guys until after Christmas. This is probably my, yeah, probably. I probably won't be able to get on. I won't get back on anymore until after Christmas. So, but I'll see you before the New Year's comes in. And I will definitely share a little more on what my expectations are as far as my life is going, and also as far as what I'm going to try to be doing to get the weight off, right? So you got to remember though, I am still down 20, what did I figure yesterday? I am still down 24 pounds or 25 pounds now. So that's a lot from last December until this year. So 1 year, 25 pounds down. All right, everybody, take care. Have a happy holiday. Love is being sent to you all from my heart to your heart. Take care. Mwah. Bye.